Hi Year 9, I hope you're keeping safe and well. This week I'll be taking you through the first lesson of our in-depth study of India. Please write the title, India's Context. First of all, I'd like you to complete the Do Now task. Please pause the video and give yourself 5 minutes to complete. Using a green pen, can you please now check your answers? Number 1. Remember, a plate boundary is the edge where two tectonic plates meet. A convergent plate boundary, where two plates move towards each other and then the oceanic subducts beneath the continental. Divergent, the plates move away from each other. And conservative, they're sliding past each other, either in the same direction or in different directions. Number 2, a shallow focus causes more damage than a deep. This is because the seismic waves do not have far to travel, so they still have lots of energy when they reach the surface. Number 3, 181. Number 4, deforestation is the permanent cutting down, they're not replacing. Number 5, there's lots of reasons, but these are the main ones. And number 6, the growth in the proportion of population who live in towns and cities is urbanisation. The most important words you need to include are the growth in the proportion. Okay, people tend to forget the word growth. I'd like to introduce you to our new roadmaps. Every topic will link to a big question. In this case, India. What is it like living in a squatter settlement in an emerging country? This is the question that you're going to keep working towards and trying to answer. The key content for each topic is then broken down into smaller questions. And today we're going to be looking at the location of India and its context or background. Please write the title, India's Location. Pause the video and read for the information. When you finish reading, press resume. For task 1, you need to bullet point 5 points that summarise India's location, where it is in the world. The first bullet point, for example, would be in the continent of Asia, but being more precise, continent of South Asia. You then could look at which countries it borders. And please remember to use compass points, north, south, east, west, rather than saying left or above. Don't forget to mention oceans, and you can also mention latitude and longitude. Please watch the video and make notes. Don't forget to write the new title, Exploring India. You're looking at what you hear, what you see, what adjectives, and what misconceptions you may have had, like the children, and how they may have changed. Also, any key facts you might find interesting. Hopefully that clip will have given you further insight into India and perhaps address some of the misconceptions you may have had, i.e. not all of India is poor and not all people live in slums. Please write the new title, India's Context, and write out the definition. Context, the human, man-made and physical, natural characteristics of places, environments, and the settings for events in the past. You need to be able to explain India's significance or importance, particularly related to its context, And this slide chunks that into 4 categories: social context, political context, cultural context, and environmental context, giving some background behind India. Please now fill out the table. You again can use icons rather than write out those words again. You need to select 1 bullet point for each category from the previous slide and explain why that is important. I've given you an example for the social one, but you may choose to do a different social point. You should extend your points. I've used arrows to represent this. I'm showing you a chain of explanation. You may choose to put so, or this means that, or as a result, or therefore. After each point, please consider to yourself, so what? Why is that important? What does that mean for India? What does that mean for Asia? What does that mean for the world? We're now going to apply our knowledge to a question. Please write out the question, describe India's context, and annotate like I have. It's important you do this so you can habitually do this in the future, i.e. do it without thinking. You'll know exactly what the points mean in the question. I've given you a starter sentence to help you structure your paragraph. You only need to refer to 2 contexts. Remember, when you describe, you need to use facts that would link precisely to India. It has to be about that place, not generic anywhere points. Please give yourself around 5-6 minutes to complete this question. So we have some feedback. First of all, please pick 3 spellings to write out 3 times, and please make sure that India clearly has got a capital I. Then annotate your work. Use highlighters, use coloured pens to annotate. Real place, where have you wrote the word India? What facts have you used? Have you wrote about social, economic, environmental, political context? And where have you used connectives and reasons? You can then write a paragraph trying to improve, looking back for one of the ones you did not include the first time. With extension question, how do you think India's context will change in the future? Will more cities become bigger? What will happen to the animals? Link back to Bollywood. What do you think will happen in the future to Bollywood? And you can then create a fact file if you'd like to, drawing pictures to illustrate the key facts surrounding India's context. Don't forget to email your work to your teacher and complete your Seneca assignments, and just start using Educake. You can also go on that